Hey everybody, it's Greg, and it's another edition of Unbreakable Spirit. I'm here with Katie Girl, my guest star today. I have the great song Like My Dog by Jimmy Buffett playing in the background, and I have the best dog in the world right here with us, because we're going to be talking a little bit about dogs, aren't we? Weird things my dogs do. First of all, it is Wednesday, November the 29th. Hard to believe we're almost through November. That, that, I've been thinking about this Eagles game coming up on Sunday. And Eagles open as underdogs. They were 2.5 point underdogs. It's up to 3 now. So obviously the public is betting on San Francisco. That's okay. I was a little worried at first when I saw the line, but I'm like, okay, if Las Vegas or the computer or whoever gets the number wants to give Eagle fans points, that's fine with me. I'll take the points, right? I think the Eagles are going to win anyway, but I'll take the points. Yeah, I know the 49ers have revenge, blah, blah, blah. It was wild. I get all that. 49ers have playing better football. But look at it. The Eagles are 10-1, best record in the NFL. They are home, and yet they're winning. Why? I think the revenge thing is going to be overblown. I think the Eagles are going to be a little ticked off that they are underdogs at home. What disrespect, huh? So I like the Eagles. The more I think about it, I like it. It's not going to be easy, especially if it rains again on Sunday. But we saw what happened last Sunday in the rain. And if the Eagles play like they did in the second half, they'll be okay. We'll talk more about that game as the week goes on, right? I want to talk about dogs right now. I thought we would talk about the weird things my dogs do. I want to know if your dogs do the same thing. Maybe this is a ring of bell. So, Katie, Alexa, stop. See, I have to tell her to stop me because in the old days, she would stop after one song that you asked her to play. But now, since Alexa is kind of screwed up, she will play like 18 songs after one. Right, honey? Yeah. You're so cute. So, here. Weird things that my dogs do. And this is just a tip of the iceberg. Let's start with my friend Bud, who is not here right now. He's sleeping. In fact, he's snoring in the other room as we speak. The Bud. Well, probably the weirdest thing that Bud does is, I hope you're not eating breakfast or lunch while you're listening to this or watching me. When he takes a poop, to put it in a polite way, first of all, he's a traveler. He keeps walking and walking. He doesn't sit still like normal dogs do. He just keeps walking down the yard and pooping. It's walk, drop out, drop, plink, 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 walk. To the point where I've given him the nickname, the traveling pooper, right? The traveling pooper strikes again. That's one weird thing. But the other really weird thing that goes with that is, and he's done this ever since I had him. It's been over 10 years now. After he specifically poops, not just pees, he's got to poop, he will announce it to the world. Like he will just poop, and all of a sudden he'll go, rah, 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 rah. Now he's probably speaking to the neighborhood dogs, saying, I just pooped and I feel great. I feel good. And, we have a ravine in back of our house. So there's all kinds of creatures back there. Possums, skunks, groundhogs, right? You name it, it's back there. And so I'm just thinking that maybe after he poops, he's letting them all know this, because he will, he'll go back there before first thing in the morning when he goes out. And last time at night, we do now. We'll go back to the fence and he'll bark and he'll bark and he'll bark. And I think he's saying something like, hello, creatures. I'm ready to go to bed. I hope you are too. Don't even think about coming into my yard while I'm asleep. That is all. See you all in the morning. It's some kind of proclamation, isn't it, Katie? Katie understands it. I can't. I can't wait till they invent that dog translator that we can just hook up here and we could, right? We could translate everything that you guys said. Maybe some things I don't want to know, but right. All right. So that's but traveling Hooper. Now this girl, this little girl here, she's a cutie and she is smart, but she does a lot of weird things, right? She even admits it. One of the weirdest things she's been doing is, I don't know, there's so many weird things that she does. Well, I would say this is weird. She gives me a lot of hugs, but I really have to say, give me a hug, and then she will step on the armrest of my chair, and she will throw her face on my face and just go back and forth. That's her definition of a hug. And right, hugs, yes, hugs, and she's this is great. And like anyone, when she really wants a piece of chicky, which is their favorite, or a snack, I get extra hugs, because extra hugs from daddy means extra chicky for her. So that's one thing that she does. Oh, I know what she does too. She will, yes, she's been doing this lately. Oh my God. We'll be all the way across the house. She'll be in the kitchen by herself, alone, in the dark, calling us. All of a sudden, we hear this across the house. What's wrong? We go back, we flick on the light, and there she is, like she's stuck, like she's Velcro to the little dining room rug that we have on the dining room table. Yeah, the rest of the floor is hardwood. And I don't know, even though we've had the hardwood for like 2-3 years now, she's in the spinnies now, huh? That she either sees a reflection in the hardwood, or she sees sunshine in the hardwood, and she can't move off the roof. Of course, that doesn't cut in the ice when it's dark outside or when the lights are out. So, but right lately, we have their water set up in the spare room, and in order to go in, we need to turn the light on for her to go in the cage. That's a new thing too. That's just now Bud doesn't need a light. He just stumbles and he gets his drink and stumbles out. But Katie needs the light. What else does she do? Oh, I know. When we used to have a playpen for her when she was younger, just like a little kid. And it worked. This playpen was like the best buddy spent when she was a puppy, because she had a lot of room in there to walk around and play with her toys. And she had a little bed in there, and she loved it. She actually loved the playpen. But she figured out how to get out of the playpen. And she would jump at sometimes, jump up and down, just like a baby, pick me up, get me out of the playpen. One time we found her with her front arms extended over the playpen's front, like trying to escape. We got a picture of it, actually. You caught me red ball. But we came home from somewhere one day, and she was out of the boat. And the back flap was unzipped. So she got out. So at first we thought, Bud did it. Bud let her out, you know? Bud, he's smarter than what we give him credit for. Right? Bud did it. Somehow he got a hold of that zipper and he unzipped the flap. And because we thought the only way you could unzip it was from the outside. We thought, okay, Bud did it. Bud sprung her and got her out of the playpen. And kudos to Bud. No, no, no. That's not what happened. What happened was we caught her one other time in her playpen, and she was manipulating with the zipper with her little teeth and her little paws, and she zipped it all the way across the flap, and she ran out of there like a white bat out of hell. Right? Didn't you, honey? She's bad. She's a brilliant, brilliant dog. And I just don't say that because she's our dog, but she really is. She's very, very smart. There's a lot of vocabulary words. I would really say, I read something about the average dog maybe knows 50 words or something like that. Katie knows at least 100, at least, right? Chicky, cookie, pee-pee, poo-poo. What the hell? Stupid Chuck. Yeah, she knows all kinds of her vocabulary is very. She's the Einstein of dogs. You know, very, very smart. Aren't you, Katie? What else do you do? I have a note here that says door, D-O-O-R, and I have no idea what the hell I'm going to talk about. Katie, I'm losing. Door? What does she do with a door? Door? What? I have no idea. I'll have to tell you something. I have no idea. Hey, did you hear about this news? Oh my God, I saw this yesterday and I was so happy. Guess what movie is getting a sequel, a part 2? You'll never guess. One of my favorite movies, one of my favorite comedies of all time is getting a sequel, and it's coming up in the spring. Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap is getting a sequel. Spinal Tap 2. Well, Katie's in first. Yes, and most of the original cast is coming back. Great cast. Michael McKean and Rob Reiner is playing the director again. And of course, Christopher Guest, crazy Christopher Guest is playing again. Harry Shearer, and just so many great actors. And most of that was improvised too. It's just a fun movie to watch. If you haven't watched This Is Spinal Tap yet, or haven't watched it in a long time, do it. It'll make you happy, it'll make you smile. And what's really neat is that Spinal Tap 2 will be coming back. And apparently, there will be cameos by Paul McCartney and Elton John, among others. And the premise of the story is Spinal Tap has retired. In fact, the band members really don't see each other much anymore, don't get along, they have their own lives to lead. And their manager, who passed away, and has in his contract, which the band members didn't know of, that they needed to play one more show. They owed this contract one more show. And so his widow caught that in the contract and is making them put on one more show to fulfill their contract. So this is like a big, you know how a lot of these old stars now, like Elton John's on his Goodbye Yellow Brick Road tour, Goodbye Tours, right? That's it. This is sort of like the Spinal Tap thing. One final concert before Spinal Tap rides away into the sunset. That's the premise, so we'll see. I love some scenes there, a lot of the scenes. Remember the scene where they were backstage, they were trying to get to the stage, and they couldn't get there. They just kept going around in circles like in a maze. They kept running into this one maintenance guy who was giving them directions how to get to the stage. And, come on, all right, Cleveland, rock and roll, let's rock and roll. And they would end up at a brick wall. And then, of course, when they played with the amplifier, and of course, 11 is one notch higher than 10, in case you wanted a little extra oomph in your amplifier. That's why Christopher Guest had 11 specifically put on his amplifier. And crazy stuff, huh? Crazy stuff, but fun. So I was really happy to hear that. And sometime in the spring, we're going to see Spinal Tap back in our theater again. I can't wait. I've been missing the mockumentaries by the team that has filled Spinal Tap, and Best in Show, and so many of those great comedies. And we haven't had one for a while, so this is going to be cool. All right, Katie, you want to say goodbye to everybody? Hi, say goodbye. Bye. And thanks for watching, everyone. Go Sixers tonight. They're playing down in New Orleans against the Pelicans. And let's hope they keep winning. Keep thinking about those Eagles on Sunday. Big game against those 49ers. Could go a long way to determining who gets the #1 seed in the playoffs, who gets to bye, and who gets home field advantage. Very important. If you want to get to the Super Bowl, get home field advantage. And you have a much easier path to get there. Plus one less game you play, right? Yeah. So keep giving us the points, Las Vegas. We'll take them. We'll take them. Eagles all the way. Go Birds. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for watching and listening. Go Birds. Take care. Bye-bye. Say bye, honey. Bye.